Today we're going to talk very briefly about children and abductions. Now, I'm not sure how rife it is here in the UK, but in America there does appear to be a massive problem with this sort of thing going on. This has been highlighted to me around 2020, so 3 years ago now. Now, my partner told me about this YouTube channel which we both watch, Appalachia Homestead. Okay, so Pratara, if you guys are fans of her, let me know in the comments. But looking at the comments underneath her recent video about this is astonishing. The amount of eyewitness reports, personal experiences with this matter does appear to be actually getting out of control. So myself personally, when I'm out with my son, if it's just me and my son on our own, I do not let him out of my sight for a second. Okay, that includes going into a supermarket. Okay, so there's cameras everywhere, there's people everywhere, etc. I just don't like him running off around a corner where I can't see him. Okay, some people may say I'm over worrying or I'm paranoid, but let me tell you this: kids are our future, and your own kids are so precious. They really, really are. And it doesn't. How many times have you heard witness statements from people? I only turned my back for a second and she was gone. It's that simple. Okay. Now, there has been incidences in America. As I say, I don't know about the UK, so I wanted to make this video just to get some feedback of what you've heard and what you've seen. Maybe you've experienced an abduction of your child before. If you can, please send me an email. If you wish to remain anonymous, it's absolutely fine. And indeed, the email service that I offer is fully encrypted. Okay. So yes, sort of things like carjackings are very big in America. Okay, so if you don't know, you pull up at the traffic lights, etc., and literally someone turns up, they get into your car, you're held at knife point or gunpoint or whatever it is. A multitude of criminal activity could ensue from that moment onward. Now, personally, everywhere I'm driving in an urban environment, all of my doors in my vehicle are locked for this reason alone. Okay, how many of you actually really pay attention when you're stopped in traffic, etc.? Do you use your situational awareness powers? Do you check your mirrors on a regular basis? Okay. Do you look around to see any sort of events which could just spring into being? I always do. I'm always on alert, especially in urban areas. Okay. So it's very interesting to hear what you guys have to say about this, because I've seen videos, it's so easy. Okay, you're walking along with your pram or your pushchair, your child's there. The main thing which usually happens, based on what I've seen, is a distraction tactic. So there's going to be more than one people involved in an abduction of a child or minor. Okay, so something will happen, your thoughts and stuff, oh, what's going on over there? All the time you're focusing on what's going on over there. You're not looking after your child, whether you're pushing them along, whether you're holding their hand, or whether he's walking behind you, whether you're on your phone, you're not paying attention. The things that I've seen, like something happens, you're distracted, a vehicle pulls up, and all of a sudden there's 5 or 6 people involved in that abduction. Now, what are the chances of one parent doing something to get away from that situation? Okay, before you know it, that kid is manhandled in the van and gone. Now, I don't even want to begin to imagine the trauma that's going to ensue from that second onward with that child. Nonetheless, these incidences are massively rising in America. Now, like I said, I really want to know and understand how it is in the UK, especially when you consider over 500,000 migrants which have literally come into the UK over the last few years. Okay, most of them, the overwhelming majority of them, have not been vetted, have not been checked. You don't know their past, you don't know the organisations they've been involved, you don't know what they're capable of. Okay, so straight away we are seeing falling police numbers, and we are seeing crime and all sorts of things on the rise. Okay, so like I said, our children are our future. We need to do everything we can to protect them. And I'm really keen to hear what you guys have to say about everything which I've just mentioned. Like I said, the email address is below this video. Okay, so please reach out. I wanted to make a few series of videos as this because as a parent, I'm really intrigued to try and learn what is actually going on. And I suspect these sorts of activities are going to be highly concentrated in urban environments. So you guys really do your best to look after your kids. Make sure that you are up on situational awareness. I might do a few series of videos about situational awareness in case some of you guys have got no idea what I'm talking about. Like I say, my aim is to help as many people as possible, and we really do need to keep an eye on our kids, especially what's going on in the schools and all of that, but that's another subject for another day. For now, we're focused on abductions and children. You guys keep your head on a swivel. Take care, thanks for watching, and stay funky.